Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly forecast for the 13th through the 19th of July. We're going to see what's happening the week ahead with this lovely deck here, and then we're going to pull an oracle card for you all from this lovely deck here. If you haven't guessed it yet, we've got a lovely little mermaid ocean theme here. And I want to say a special thank you to a very talented, very generous viewer who made these awesome nails and sent them to me. Thank you. I want to say thank you to Rapid Luxury. I've got her info listed in the description of the video for those of you who are fellow nail enthusiasts like me. If you want to support small business or just support her on social media, I've got her info in the description. But we're going to jump ahead here, Virgo, and see what's happening for you guys in the week ahead. So the first card here is we have Seven of Pentacles, right? So obviously here in this particular deck, Seven of Pentacles is indicated by what seems to be a couple here preparing for a baby. So maybe in a very quite literal sense, this could be something that some of you are preparing for or working towards. However, we're going to look at this in a more symbolic way, in a symbolic sense. Seven of Pentacles is seeds planted, they're growing. Okay, so some of you might be feeling impatient or a little bit frustrated, like, oh my gosh, like, you know, I'm putting all this work into something. When is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? The bun is in the oven and it's baking, right? So just give it some time. All you can do is give it some time, right? The work has been done and now you have to let time and physics do the rest. So I feel like this card is coming as a reassurance for you guys, Virgo, right? Like when you plant a seed in the ground, just because you don't see the little sprout pop up right away, it doesn't mean it's not growing. There's stuff happening beneath the surface and it's on the way. So just kind of be patient, be patient, be patient. For some of you, this is a message to be patient in regards to some kind of self-employment or creative project you've been working on. There may have been like this boost of business or money or attention coming in, and then it may have slowed down. So you might be kind of a little bit discouraged or feeling like, you know, oh my goodness, like, you know, maybe I'm on the wrong path. Maybe this isn't going to work out. And Spirit is saying it's growing. It's going to take time. It's going to come in seasons and in cycles. Just be patient. You know, I can tell you as a self-employed person, when I first started out doing readings and things for people, I would go to parties. I would do readings at parties and people would seem like they really enjoyed their reading. And I'd be like, oh, awesome. You know, I'm going to get referrals. They're going to tell their friends. Nothing. And then like 2 years later, I get a random, at the time I was doing phone readings, I'd get like a random text message or a phone call. And they'd be like, oh, hey, my friend had a reading from you at a party last year. And I've been meaning to call you and I'd like to get a reading. And so you never know when it's going to trickle in. People are going to come in when they're ready, whether you're doing something that's spiritually based or not. People are going to come in when they're ready. So just because you don't see the big boost happening right now, it doesn't mean it's not on its way. Or if you're working really hard at work and you haven't gotten called in to get like, you know, an offer of a raise or a promotion or something, or they haven't acknowledged you just yet, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, right? Things are growing even though you don't see them right now. The next card here, Virgo, is King of Pentacles. Wow, 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 wow. So this is very much your energy because you guys are an earth sign. So King of Pentacles is that earth sign energy. But King of Pentacles is a card of abundance. It's a card of success. It's a card of having the Midas touch. So have faith, Virgo, in the works of your hands. Have faith that they're going to flourish, that they're going to grow and multiply, that you're manifesting this abundance. Many times the King of Pentacles comes up in readings for me that indicates that there's an offer coming for you that you might be tempted to push away. You might say to yourself, oh, well, you know, that sounds really wonderful and all, but I don't know if I'm ready for it, or I don't know if they realize that they're offering me this offer. Like they might be making a mistake, or they might be thinking, you know, that I'm more experienced than I actually am. And Spirit is saying, look, if you weren't ready for the opportunity, it wouldn't be here now. The opportunity is here now because you're ready for it. King of Pentacles can also indicate that you're taking resources and talents that you currently have at your disposal, and you're putting them to use in a way that you're going to be able to multiply and make them grow. Some of you have been doing something in terms of self-employment where you've been looking for an investor. You've been looking for somebody to come in and invest on a project. And the King of Pentacles is saying you're going to build that on your own. Like, you're going to take what you're able to do now, and as money comes in and profit comes in, you're going to put it back into the business or back into the product, and you're going to advance in this way, right? Best example that I can give you, if you were, I'm just gonna say, you know, I've given this example before. Here in the Los Angeles area, we have a family-owned bakery that's really popular, and a lot of people, when they visit the area, they want to go check out this really amazing Cuban bakery. It's called Porto's. But it started out as a mom, stay-at-home mom, immigrant, you know, mother who the family came to America. And she would just bake. She liked to bake. She had a lot of family recipes, and the neighbors really started liking her baking, and they'd place orders, and then they told their friends, and then people would drive into the neighborhood looking for the lady that made like the amazing, you know, cakes and stuff. And so what started out as some eggs and sugar and flour became a bakery location employing a bunch of people, and then that became another location and another location. You know, it expanded and it grew, but it all started with a bag of flour, some eggs, some sugar, and some recipes. And now it's, you know, put her kids through college. I'm sure it's bought them properties and all kinds of things in their personal life, and it's giving people jobs. And it all started with some, you know, knowledge and some materials that were laying around. And so that's like the energy of the King of Pentacles. You have things at your disposal that you're going to be able to use to generate income, and you're going to be able to take that income and you're going to be able to expand and build upon towards bigger dreams and bigger goals. Okay, so it's that Midas touch kind of energy. The next card for you, Virgo, is Queen of Cups. Okay, and this is water sign energy. So if you've got water in your chart somewhere, that could definitely be coming to the surface. You may be dealing with a water sign. Water signs are going to be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. But even if it's not a water sign person, the Queen of Cups is a very loving, nurturing, intuitive energy. And sometimes she comes up in a reading because we're being reminded that we need to take care of ourselves. If you look at Seven of Pentacles, which was your first card, and King of Pentacles, which was your second card, this could indicate very hard-working energy. And you may be at a time of working very hard right now, Virgo. You might be really focused on some goals and ideas and plans. But when the Queen of Cups comes up, you're being told that you need to master the art of self-care. And if you are somebody that you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling stuck, and like you've been really working towards your financial goals, but they haven't been picking up or they haven't been taking off, sometimes the block is that your guides and angels are waiting for you to get into the habit of self-care, because they know that things are going to get very busy. And if you don't have a routine in place, if you don't have a good handle and a good habit of self-care, it's going to end up, you know, burning the candle at both ends, burning out, crashing and burning. Your guides don't want to see that happen to you. So sometimes we're not going to have the success until we have a better habit of resting and caring for ourselves and doing things that nourish our spirit and our soul. Okay, that's just as important to becoming successful as is hard work, as is dedication, as is, you know, sacrifice. Is also the need to be able to know when to invest in ourselves and recharge our battery. We can't be successful without that. Queen of Cups can also indicate a heightened sense of intuition as well. The next card here for you, Virgo, is the Judgment card, okay? And now, if I'm not mistaken, this card also came up for Cancer. And so they could be indicated by the Queen of Cups as well. So there could be a big, big decision that some of you are finding that you're having to make that's involving a Cancer, okay? That could be in play for some of you, because you do have that water sign energy with the Queen of Cups, and the Judgment card is a card that came up for them. So because it popped up in their reading, there could be some partnership, some decision making, some mentorship, or something happening here, relationship thing happening here, where there's a big decision that needs to be made. Although the Queen of Cups also has a very, like I said, intuitive, spiritual energy to it, and the Judgment card can be a card that comes up when we're having an awakening and we're wanting to do more meaningful things, and we're beginning to realize who and what in our life is maybe distracting us or holding us back or sabotaging us. So some of you might be kind of trimming off that old energy that's like not beneficial for you or productive for you anymore, right? I kind of had the Rumi quote pop up in my head when Rumi said, you know, be like a tree and let the dead leaves drop. So I feel, Virgo, you're also kind of looking to see who has been there for you, who's been investing time and energy in you, and anybody who hasn't like been reciprocating, or who hasn't been like checking in on you, or like seeing how you are, or seeing if you need help. I feel like those are people that you're distancing yourself from. Some of you may even have these people stepping up and actually asking you for help or asking you for money. And you might be like, hello, like I haven't heard from you in forever. And now all of a sudden you need something, and you don't even bother to ask me how I am or what's going on. You know, thank you, but no thank you, right? So there's that whole energy, that's that whole kind of situation where you're just like, you know, nope, no thank you. I also feel you're just kind of distancing yourself from anybody who is not sharing your ideals or your ethics as well. I just see you really being very protective of your resources and your energy, not in like a selfish, greedy, stingy way, but in a way where like it's like preserving yourself, trying to take care of yourself. And you need that, right? Queen of Cups can be very, very generous, and maybe some of you have been overly generous in the past, and you're reining that in. You're getting a better balance or control or handle on that. Let's go ahead and see what your oracle message is, Virgo. And as always, I encourage you to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others. They may be more helpful for you than others. But we're going to see what's coming up for you guys. And you may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you want to click on the Calendly link, you can schedule a private reading there. So you have consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. So like I said, a lot of you have been working really, really hard. And we talked about how you need to have a habit of self-care, but you might also be needing a better system set up where you're going to be able to really ensure your success by having better systems in place, whether they are scheduling systems or bookkeeping systems or investing or market analysis or things of this nature. So you're being encouraged to consult and get some guidance and get some help as you're making decisions and moving forward towards plans, right? Maybe some of you are wanting to climb the ladder in your career. It might be a good idea for you to do a little bit of research about like the trends and things in this career. What might be a good certificate for you to pick up, or what might be good skills for you to invest in learning. Or maybe some of you are searching out like a life coach or a business coach or something of the nature. Maybe some of you are just needing to get legal counsel and legal advice. you know, but whatever the case, this is a good time to get and help in this way in your decision making as you're moving forward with your ideas and your gifts and your plans. Again, check out your moon, sun, and rising sign. You can schedule a private reading with me through Calendly. Don't forget to check out your channeled angel messages for July. Those are linked in the description. Some of you want more love and romance. The love and romance readings for July are also linked in the description. And I will be choosing the winner of the free 30-minute reading with me in a couple of weeks. So if you have not yet put in for that, you definitely can. I'm giving away a free 30-minute reading, and I'm giving away to somebody else, to a different winner, an obsidian arrowhead that I'm giving away. So every month I pick one winner from Instagram and one winner from Facebook, amethystangellight. And you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to share posts. You don't have to tag people. All you just do is, if you like the post, you click like. If you want to leave a comment, you leave a comment. And I'm just going to see who's jumping out at me from the likes and comments. And I'm going to pick one winner from each page. And I'm going to keep doing this every single month to say thank you to you guys, because you guys are awesome. I get a lot of kind messages, a lot of love, a lot of support. I got these awesome nails that were sent to me, this cool jewelry from Lauren at Hotbox. So I've got her info in the description as well. I'm very blessed and very lucky to just have so many people here being a part of my journey and allowing me to be a part of your journey. So that's just a little something I want to do to give back. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And I'm wishing you all a wonderful week, my dears. Take care.